Hello and welcome to Second Place Chasers with me, Keith.
And me, Jack.
This week we've got a special guest, a high flyer in our league.
High flyer, but not top dog.
Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Keith.
And good evening, Loggy.
Hello.
It's a little bit windy out tonight. You might be able to hear it in the background, but soon to be replaced by hot air in here.
Very hot air.
Okay, how many games did you watch this week, Loggy?
I watched the United Brighton game. I watched that with Kyle. It was great. And I watched the Liverpool game. I watched the Chelsea game, obviously, and I also watched I was on and off with like all the other games too. I was watching Goal Rush.
So, how many times have you watched the Chelsea game?
Oh, I think it's embedded into my retinas at this point. I'm like, I can see the scoreboard right now as we speak.
Jack,
Yeah.
did you watch many?
Yeah, I've watched all the mini matches, the ones I didn't watch live. So I just did the Brighton United game and the Chelsea game.
I fell asleep during the Chelsea game.
How's that possible?
Because he's old.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not old. Look at my bucket hat, man.
Yeah, you can't say it through the mic. How could you fall asleep in that first half? That's probably like the best first half I've watched in I don't know how long.
It was pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
Did you make the first half?
No, didn't get to the end of the first half.
Wow, I felt like a heated rivalry, all because of one Instagram post.
Everything about Wolverhampton is shit.
Yeah,
Is that it?
From what I've been reading, everyone agrees. So
What he meant was everything about Wolverhampton defence is shit.
Yeah. That too.
It's like the fans were booing Madueke every time he touched the ball.
Yeah.
So he scored a hat-trick.
And then they booed Jackson because they thought he was Madueke for some scenes.
Yeah, he scored the same goal 3 times.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like you could have, if you didn't actually watch the game and you closed your eyes, you would mistake it for the same goal.
The problem was
first one he came back in on his left foot.
Yeah,
that was the only difference.
Yeah, which is his favourite foot. The fact that he actually scored 2 on his right is good because his right foot's usually so bad. So
I think the problem was as soon as Nori got that yellow card, he just couldn't go close to him.
Yeah. Well, he should have been sent off. So should have Mascara as well. Matt Mascara, he's becoming, in 2 game weeks, he's like the most hated player in the league.
Yeah.
Who did he finger in the first game?
He strangled someone, didn't he?
Strangled Havertz. Yeah. He fingered Jesus. And then he...
Where did he finger him?
He in the arse.
Jesus was leaning over and he just put his hand over
literally,
and just grabbed it. Like, not on the cheek, but right in the middle.
Yeah, right in the middle. And then he
Whatever
took out...
works.
He took out Caicedo and he should have been red carded both games. The refs are fucked already.
You'd be keen to watch him this week?
Yeah.
See what he does?
Actually, he could be exciting.
You getting him in?
No way.
You don't really need him in, do you?
No, not...
Maybe you do to keep your score down a bit.
No, I don't think Wolves' assets are probably worth anything.
He's a nice 4 million defender.
Yeah, I've got 4 million defenders out of shit anyway. So but I've changed that this week.
So you had a good week then?
I did have a good week. I had Haaland triple captain, and then I took it off. And I took it away. I said to Kyle all in Meg, I said, I'm triple captain, I'm triple, it gets Ipswich. And then like just before the deadline, I took it away. But
last year you would have kept it on.
Yeah, well
last year you would have put on a Chelsea player.
Last year I would have triple captain, Lewis Hawes. And so
you told me you were going to triple captain Pedro in week 1.
In Pedro, yeah.
Joe Pedro.
Yeah. Well, I've done some stupid things before, but I'm trying to be a bit more streamlined this year.
Yeah,
attack it.
Well, so far it's working.
Yeah,
so far it's working.
I would have been first if I triple captained him.
You would have,
yeah, but I didn't, and I'm only third.
The top 2 are level.
Yeah.
Even though Surrey posted top dog, what he meant was equal top dog, which doesn't sound as good, does it?
Yeah, but I think he just wants to wind you up. So
no, well, that's all right.
Yeah, but we say Suria's used his triple captain and bench boost already.
Yeah, I think it might be free hit for him this week.
Yeah. I think you just get rid of him first time, which is kind of not a bad idea. If they work out, it's not, for the first 4 or 5 weeks, if you use them and they go well, then you're in a pretty good spot already.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the season. Then I guess you have to manage it really well.
What about you, Jack? How did you
Yeah.
go? You were above average?
Yeah, it was 75. That was above average.
Sure.
I was just before the deadline looking at triple captain in Haaland and decided not to do it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
yeah.
were like that because so many people actually did do it. There was record numbers of triple captain or something.
I think there was 400,000
that did it. Yeah, that's a lot of people
for game week 2.
Yeah,
big amount.
Yeah.
And I was really close. I was hovering, and I just looked at stats and went, he's never really hauled big against the promoted teams. I thought, no, I won't do it. And then,
did he score a hat-trick against Luton last season?
I'm not sure. No, it was 4 in the
Cup.
League Cup.
Oh, that's right. It was too, not in the Prem.
Yeah.
He did nothing in the league, I think,
Yeah.
and then got 4 in the cup.
Still, even if you normal captain him pretty good, you can't
it
really
works.
complain.
It certainly helped me out.
Yeah. Yeah, where would he have been without him?
Right down there. Smith Rowe's good for me.
Yeah. And me.
I think a lot
He
of
looks
people
good.
have
He's
him.
going to be good. I
Yeah.
think he's going to be good for Fulham. That's a well-managed team, and he's going to fit in there very well.
Robinson's looking good too for Fulham. I had him. Pretty much my only defender that's actually worth having. at the
Yeah,
moment.
defence has been hard so far. There's not been many clean sheets in any of the games.
There was 5 in game week 1.
Oh, jeez, was there?
That's half.
Arsenal should not have kept a clean sheet.
I get the magnificent Raya save against Watkins.
Yeah, but even then, how is he not scoring
Yeah,
that?
he should have scored. He should have had 2.
He should have had two
I think
two
it's
goals.
a perfect time to get him in.
Watkins?
Yeah.
Because he's upset and missing.
No,
He should have scored.
they've got a good run of fixtures now.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, they got a tricky one this weekend.
I don't think so, Jack.
Yeah, it's really difficult.
No, I don't think so. Aston Villa have very easy fixtures. I was thinking about Morgan Rogers because he's so cheap as well.
Yeah,
Rogers
got him.
is
Yeah.
very, very, very
and he's
good.
dirt cheap and he seems to be playing every game.
Yeah, he seems to be the favoured
Yeah,
attacker.
yeah.
They'll shift anybody who comes on around what Rogers does.
Yeah.
So far, that's the case.
But I can see Duran replacing Watkins if he doesn't pick up form.
I can see Watkins getting a hat-trick this week.
Yeah,
I'm very, very tempted to play a wild
Villa
card
playing-
just to bring him in.
Villa playing Leicester.
Not just to bring him in. I have other
Yeah.
issues,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I don't know.
you have other issues. Is that fantasy league related, or are we just talking about general life?
well, we'll just stick to Fantasy League for here.
Okay.
We don't have enough SD card for my real life.
I don't actually think Leicester look that bad.
No,
They
Leicester are going to
Actually,
be a pretty decent team.
Yeah. I think they're nervous. I think they focus.
Yeah.
You listen to no one else will. I've listened to the pre-season interviews and stuff, and they've all been going on about how they need to be prepared for what they're coming up to. That it's a different level. That everyone's more drilled than them and stuff.
More
and
betterer.
more betterer. Yeah, but
Was
they're
that
not.
Vardy said that? Everyone's more betterer.
After 2 Red Bulls, he was stuttering.
But
I do love Vardy.
yeah, he is an absolute legend.
Yeah. What
But-
Mopay wants to be.
I don't think they're not below Premier League quality because they're half Premier League players.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think that too. They could have beat Spurs actually
Yeah.
that first game.
And they could have drawn with Fulham.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like they're versing they've had the easiest
Villa or
games.
something this week.
Yeah.
But they beat Tranmere Rovers 4-0 this morning, so
Yeah, so they're obviously not their level, right?
yeah. They controlled that game like you wouldn't believe. It's
Yeah.
just 70% possession, 700 odd passes to 300.
What's Tranmere in League 1 or 2?
2.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty rough for a League 2
I
team.
got some trivia out of that game though.
Did you?
Yeah. Leicester played Tranmere Rovers in the League Cup final in 2000 at Wembley. Leicester won. They took out the League Cup.
Handball. Oh.
No, just clean win, 2-1. You know, it was Leicester's 3rd League Cup final in 4 seasons.
Gee, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. But the keeper that played this morning for Tranmere was in the squad when they played Leicester in 2000.
24 years ago.
Yeah, he's 43.
Whoa, that's pretty cool, Trevor, actually.
Yeah.
Geez, that's a long time. 24 years.
Very long time. It's like almost as long as I've been. No, it is as long as I've been alive.
Almost. How did your team go, Kim?
I thought we could gloss over that. I got 67.
Oh, that's below average.
That is below average. Yeah, true.
I haven't had it hasn't been a fantastic start to the season.
Nah.
That's all right.
I don't want to gloat too much, but it's pretty rare for me to ever be higher than you in it for any game week, let alone 2 in a row. So,
And I'm going to gloat too because I had to listen to it all of last season.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
That's okay. But by game week 10 last season, after a poor start, it was at 27,000. So that can happen again.
I'm thinking,
or it could be even worse.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if you don't pick up form soon, then me and Lockie might have to vote you out of the podcast.
This is John Jack's idea.
Back me up here, come on. They're abandoning me. I think I'm getting outvoted.
I'm a guest.
No, but I need the cider. I need the cider fix on a Wednesday.
Yeah, and look at this triple monitor setup as well. I actually think that you would just go back to normal and be very high again. I actually look at your team and it's like riskier than you would normally play. Like,
It was, yeah.
Like,
it was at the start, but I did that last season as well. I went without Haaland at the start, knowing that after the international break, if it's not working, I'll switch it back.
Mm.
Are you regretting not having Jota and having Soboslai?
No, I'm actually not.
What about no Salah?
Yeah, that is a little.
what about no Cole Palmer?
That's a tough one.
I can't believe I'm looking at 2 teams on there without Cole Palmer.
How do you fit him in? I mean,
What do you mean? How do you fit him in? You just get him in because he's the best player in the whole league. Like,
I don't think he's.
I'm obviously going
He's
to.
the best player in the whole Chelsea league.
come on, let's be real.
Chelsea have enough players to have a whole league.
Haaland is the best player, because he scores X amount of a million goals. But actually, on a technical level, Palmer is the best player in the whole league. Overall, he's the best player in the whole
I
league.
don't think so.
That's a big call.
You got to look at players like Rodri, and
Fucking Rodri.
he is pretty damn good.
Is he
isn't
even going to dink the keeper like that? I don't think so.
Sometimes it's not about scoring goals, though.
Yeah, it's not about scoring goals, but I'm talking about overall. If we didn't have Palmer, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like a genius in that team.
Yeah, but he's a genius.
I think anyone would look like a genius next to Jackson.
Oh, come on. Jackson's good. Jackson
No,
is good.
I
He
don't-
assisted the goal to Palmer, scored one of his own. That's a hard header, that falling back, like right on the near post.
Would Ivan Toney score it?
He's shit.
You're in for Tony.
Yeah.
He's shit.
You're in for Tony.
I don't want to be in for Tony. Let Jackson.
They're going to take
do his
Madueke.
thing.
Madueke and Jackson are going away, and Sancho and Tony are going to take their spots.
I'll drink a whole thing of ethanol. I'll drink a whole thing of bleach if they do that.
Don't say that because it could well happen.
It seems if what they're saying is true, that we do like a swap for Sterling and Sancho, as long as Sancho is not on the same amount of wages that Sterling's on, I kind of am okay with it because Sterling is on £300,000 a week.
He's a good player.
He is a good
If
player.
you play him properly in the proper team.
Oh, he's fucking
I'd
shit.
I'd
You
start
watch-
him
and he's
over-
given up.
You watch him go to United and
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
United,
and punish Chelsea every game.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
play.
The only
I
thing that
would be
United
starting
punishes their
Sterling
own
over
fans.
Mudryk.
Yeah, well, I don't think Mudryk should even be in the squad. He should
No,
be on
Mudryk's
without
awful.
under. Like, it's really weird because in that first half he does the 90% right, but the final part, the final thing, which is what matters the most, is always wrong. But he moves past players like just with ease, like glides past them, and then he cannot ever make the final pass, like ever. Like,
It's a little bit like they got Werner back.
yeah, nah. Honestly, Werner was way better than Mudryk. I don't know. That's just a failed experiment. You just have to send him somewhere else, send him away, try to get a loan, try and sell him.
They're not going to get back what they paid for him, though.
No way.
I
But
think
that's-
Arsenal dodged a bullet letting Chelsea have him.
Yeah, but then you say that, and who knows? He could have gone to Arsenal at the time. It could have been so different if he's in a team that's like coming first, like to struggle in. Like the whole dynamic definitely does play a part.
yeah.
I think Neto will take his spot anyway.
100% Neto will take his spot. I've
But-
already seen that from when he come on. Like,
Where does
he
Joao
looks
Felix play?
I think at the moment it's false nine, but I think Maresca has actually a bit of a dilemma now because Felix scored and he looked good, and then like it's funny that we've already scored 5 goals and then we're bringing on Felix and Nkunku. That's pretty crazy pretty crazy bench. But I don't know. Now he's got decisions now. Jackson scored, Jackson assisted. Like, who does he actually play? Like, Cole Palmer is 100% in there every week, obviously.
Yeah, but he was playing Nkunku's spot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he looks better there.
But that's where he should play. He shouldn't play in the wing. If everything goes through him, then that's how it should be. He had five goal involvements. Like, that's pretty insane. Like, everything.
If he stays there, you probably need him in your fantasy league team.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if he's playing in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, and then you can't. I guess Enzo and Caicedo play every week. But then if Lavi is back injured, he's got like a bit of a hard thing on him.
I don't know. I'd drop Enzo. Enzo does nothing.
He's the captain.
No way.
Good to see you got the captaincy after
Enzo
being racist.
played good. The only thing is if Enzo is behind Caicedo and they get past him, then that's when he's fucked. But he should never be behind Caicedo anyway. Caicedo played so bad in the first half. So he was like the worst player in the whole game in the first half. I don't know what he was doing. But then the second half was all right. I don't know. I think he's got a bit of a dilemma. I think I want to see Tosin play a game instead of Fofana. Just one game, see what he's like. See if he's better. But... because definitely need to shore up the defence a little bit. But fuck, our attack looked as good as I'd ever seen it look, like on the weekend. But Wolves also did look shit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But
They had a good attack, though.
but you score 6 goals against any Premier League team, that's a good sign. Like, not,
No, because lots of people did against Sheffield last season.
yeah, but they weren't a Prem team. I think what we need to talk about next thing is the Batala takeover. I think Ricky is tied first, and this is his first year playing FPL.
He'll drop.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ricky's really smart. Like, actually,
Right.
when it comes to these things,
Is
like,
that why he doesn't support Chelsea?
no, he's just an idiot from that
Oh,
on that
supports
front.
Liverpool?
Yeah,
Is that
Liverpool. I
Yeah.
don't know why I picked Liverpool anyway.
I can't work. Why has he got so many Chelsea players if he doesn't support Chelsea?
What do you mean? He only had Palmer and
Jackson.
That's not too many Chelsea players, is it?
It is if you're a Liverpool fan. How many Liverpool players does he have?
He had
One?
He had Salah, and I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he actually like
Jack's a bit suspicious that you have extra teams.
No,
Because you were jealous of all my extra teams.
I'd be doing bloody good if they were my extra teams, then, wouldn't I? I'd be have 3 places in the top 5. That'd be really
That
good.
is a takeover.
That is a takeover. And
Not here
honestly,
to,
I
not
actually
here to take part. We're here to take over.
I think I'm actually a little bit scared of him, to be honest, because he's actually like.
Has he threatened you?
I don't want to say this out loud, but he's good at everything he does.
Right.
Like,
Does he play football?
You've just said that out loud on a
Does he
recording.
play football?
no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He only started watching it last year.
Oh, right.
Like,
How old is
okay.
he?
yeah.
How old is he?
23, I think.
So not only he's better than you, he's younger than you.
He's just one of those annoyingly
more
good
handsomer
people.
than you?
No way.
Has he got a better mustache than you?
He actually does. He actually.
Is he a better rapper than you?
No way.
I think we should bring him to indoors and see if he can do a bicycle kick.
No, he's too tall and lanky for that.
Like a Cole Palmer type, is he?
Yeah, kind of a bit. Yeah, got like a overbite, like kind of really fucked facial hair. But actually, I think I'm actually a bit scared of like how well he'll do because he's just good at these things, especially when there's numbers involved. Like,
Oh, right. So nerdy nerd.
but not like that. Like he doesn't even try. It just comes to him. Like he will actually look at the numbers like and pick the players based off that. Like even
So
though he
he's,
doesn't
sort
know.
of psychic ability.
he's an FPL idiot savant.
Yeah, kind of.
Or
Like
psychic ability.
God, he's definitely like looked through everyone else's teams and gone, okay, these are the players I need to have because I can see that everybody else has at least like these 3 players, which was Haaland, Palmer, and Salah.
Where the
Well,
hell did he end up
he
with
didn't
Jackson?
look at my
then?
team then.
Pardon?
Where did he end up with Jackson then?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how we ended up with Jackson. That part I didn't help him with.
He must have listened to you.
That part I was telling him, I'm like, you need to have Haaland, you need to have Salah, and you need to have Palmer. Like, if you have to have those 3, because if you don't and they kick off, which they're already doing, then you're gonna have to like decimate your team. But I don't know where he got the rest of his players from. So he's done pretty good, and he got 112 this week.
That's like 28,000
Yeah,
in the world
and
for
he
game week.
he captained Salah. He didn't captain Haaland. If he captained Haaland,
What an idiot.
No, that's what I said. If he captained Haaland, he would have been like even further ahead. He would have been tied first, but he would have been in like the top 10,000, I reckon. Like,
Oh, for game week, yeah, it would have been.
like which is
For sure.
second game week he's ever played. He's pretty is pretty crazy. And he still beat Surya even with Surya using the bench boost against him.
Oh, that's right. He was playing Surya in
Yeah.
the
He
head-to-head.
goes, who the fuck is he, Surya? Who's he? She goes, who is she? I'm like, that she is a man.
Wow, that's debatable.
Yeah, sorry. Boy. An old boy. It's good that actually like Carl and Ricky have started good too now because I feel even more compelled.
Yeah.
I go, fuck, I can't let Ricky beat me. Like, not like it's fine with you if you guys beat me. I'm like, I can't let him beat me. I wouldn't even care if Carl beat me, but I'm like, I'll never hear the end of it from Ricky.
All right, so he's... okay.
Yeah, especially since he's been watching football for a year of his life. So, and this is his first time playing FPL. It would be, you know.
So why did he choose Liverpool?
I'm not sure why he chose Liverpool.
Has he seen the future?
I think he just liked.
I
I think he just liked Salah, and then that's why.
Okay.
And that's why he picked Liverpool.
Everyone
Yeah.
likes Salah.
I hate him, but I hate that whole club. So
That's a bit nasty.
it's not nasty. It's just you know, a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, like the Wolverhampton fans about their own town. That was a great.
Do you know what's worse? Putting that on Instagram or then saying, "Oh, sorry, that was meant to be private."
Yeah.
I think
Wrong
that's
account.
worse.
You guys are really quick.
Yeah, and then he's apologising and he's laughing all the way through his apology.
It's like I still think it's shit. You just weren't meant to see
meant
it.
to see it. Yeah, like there's so many worse things a footballer could post on their story than a town being shit. Like if I went to play now, I'll put on my story now. This place is a shithole. Like, and it's true.
Yeah, but you're from there. You're allowed to say it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, there could be so many worse things that you could be put in that footballers can do. Like,
Signed for Chelsea.
no, he was smart doing
When
that.
they have 40 players signed for Chelsea.
They don't,
Yeah, but
we don't
they
even
all
have
like-
40 players. It's just a joke now. We've already sold half of them or put them out on loan. We have a 28-person squad, 25-person squad, which is like totally normal. Brighton have double our players, and nobody says a thing about them. Oh, smart business though from Brighton.
Well, it is.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, they're the ones who got 115 mil off Chelsea for Caicedo.
That
what
was
is smart
genius.
business not
That
already
50
having
was
net
it
spend?
55
They were going
mil
to get it
for
from
Cucurella?
Liverpool. We just beat them to
No,
it.
they were going to get 100 from Liverpool. Chelsea came in with the extra 15.
We've already made that money back, so it doesn't matter. We just like
What about, was it 55 or 65 for
we got
Cucurella?
65 for Mason Mount. That's
genius.
genius deal
That
right
is
there.
genius.
Yeah, because he's disappeared.
Yeah, he has.
He's not the same player, and I've never liked Mason Mount, ever.
Yeah, I hated him. I've hated him always.
Yeah,
He wasn't my favourite player until he left.
You were crying when he left.
Yeah, well, he's a snake. Go to United to be David Beckham when we offered him a new contract. Anyways, I'm over it. How's QPR doing?
Oh, they won. In the championship, they've had 2 draws and a loss.
And one was to Plymouth.
The Rooney Brigade.
Yeah,
The Shrek
Hold on,
squad.
so let's put this into perspective. A 9-man Plymouth.
we beat Luton this morning in the Carabao Cup, EFL Cup.
That's not bad.
It was on penalties.
Still,
You've got to win. Win's a win.
we play them on this. We play them Saturday morning
Oh,
in
that-
the league.
Your stuff then, they're coming with revenge.
Well, Luton have 2 losses and a draw.
Yeah, they're not doing well this
No,
season.
they're not.
Yeah, which is
but they've had a
surprising.
lot of injuries at the back.
And they
You
just
should-
sold Ogbene to Ipswich.
You should just get one of your main players to put an Instagram story out about him and then score a hat trick.
Yeah, so we won this morning.
Jeez.
We're still not in the relegation zone, so that's a plus as well.
Yeah, well, that's pretty good. Didn't the championship start like 2 weeks prior, 3 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
this is
A week earlier than that.
Yeah.
This is game week 4
Oh, yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, so a week earlier.
Yeah.
Do you think after the 2 weeks of the Premier League that anything has changed or everything's just the same? Like, do you think after 2 weeks of the Prem already, anything is surprising or anything has changed, or it's kind of just like how you thought it was going to go?
There's more clean sheets than I was expecting.
Not for Chelsea.
They're not going to keep any clean sheets, are they?
Yeah, I was
Not
reading the
right
clean
defence.
sheet predictor this week, and Arsenal are at 45%, City are at a 38%, and then Chelsea are at a 34%, which I think is crazy. Like, not that Palace are that good, but still, 34% is way too high for us. Like,
Arsenal are solid.
Yeah.
Arsenal have just been slowly, over the past few seasons, becoming more and more solid.
They
Like
step
with-
on the
with
pitch.
Better depth.
They step on the pitch in the lineup, and they've got to look like they're going to war. They don't look like they're going to a football game. They just focus.
Because the confidence matters so much that before the game they know they're better than who they're versing. But in saying that, Watkins should have scored twice. Like that's just an off day, but then you need those days.
Yeah.
And anyway, but they do have the best defence. I've been trying to fit Arsenal defenders in, but it's really hard.
I'm looking at Timber at the moment because he's $500,000 cheaper.
But Zinchenko started both games.
No,
hasn't he?
Timber started the last one.
Yeah.
But Zinchenko started the first one.
Yeah, but Timber was always going to come in for that spot.
Yeah, he was injured all of last season, wasn't he?
Yeah. I wonder where Calafiore's going, though.
Yeah,
Well, he came on for Timber towards the end of that match, didn't he?
Yeah, Zinchenko didn't get any minutes. Yeah.
How is he $6 straight off the bat?
Calafiore. Yeah, I know. It's weird because
Shouldn't he be 5 or 5.5?
Timber's 5'5", and he played last season.
Is it just because he simply plays for Arsenal, pretty much? Like,
He scored a goal at the Euros.
Yeah, it must be that. Oh, so he was top goal scorer.
yeah,
He
He was part of the top goal scorer.
Owen goal.
Yeah, Owen goal.
Because I don't know how he just comes in and bees $6 straight away. Are they going to be? Have they announced any like
Because
decreases?
he's straight into the Arsenal defence.
Yeah, that's pretty.
If they think he's going to kneel down a spot, he's going to be $6 along with the central defenders, and then White is
Yeah,
6.5 because
6.5.
he's scored more points last season.
Have they announced any decreases or increases?
There's been a lot.
There's been quite a lot.
Haaland's gone up. Smith Rowe's gone up.
Haaland's already gone up.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Madueke went down and then up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he went down to
And
6.4.
Kunku's
Yeah.
gone down. Kulusevski's gone down. Kwanzaa's gone down. Mikolenko's gone down.
Bruno Fernandes has gone down.
Darwin's gone down twice.
Well,
Yeah, true.
but he hasn't gone down twice,
Yeah.
but he's gone up.
Isaac's
Big
about to go
twice.
down.
Yeah.
Madueke
Eze's about to go down.
Yeah.
I think Madueke could be pretty big now. I think after last week,
No, because they're going to replace him with Sancho.
he's going to start every game.
I don't think he starts every game.
I think he will. How can you score a hat trick away and not start the next game?
It's Chelsea.
That would be pretty stupid not to.
Well, it
And
is
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
How much is he? He's only $6 million.
6.5.
6.5. Yeah, true. He's the same as Nkunku.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Not now. Nkunku's 6'4"
6'4".
Yeah.
Which Madueke was a couple of days ago.
before he scored his hat trick.
Has Salah gone up?
No.
He's about to go up. He'll be up before the weekend.
So if you didn't have at least those two in your team, you'd have to decimate your team to get him back in now.
You probably have to play a wild card.
Yeah.
Or you might be able to get away with it with 3 or 4 transfers.
Yeah. But you would not be able to have all three. Like, you couldn't have Haaland, Palmer, and Salah. Like, unless you use
you'd be
your...
struggling now.
You've got
Yeah.
him, though.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, there's only
imagining-
at the moment there's only a 0.1 difference to the start, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do it at the moment.
And once it goes down like 0.2, then that's when you're screwed. Like,
No, you're not screwed,
Oh,
but
up.
it gets
really hard.
trickier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think considering I have all three of them, my team is pretty decent. João Pedro and Welbeck are the same price, so I tossed up between them.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think Welbeck will kick off. He's never scored more than 10 Prem goals in his entire career. He's just
He'll
had
be
a good
injured
start.
soon enough anyway.
Yeah, and he's just had a good start, whereas I think keep Pedro because he takes the pens, so and he's a good pen taker as well. Other than that, I see a lot of people Mikolenko, but like Everton's just like not a good idea.
It's Dyche. They'll be
Yeah.
solid come.
Maybe.
The only reason I have that old mate Southampton dude is because I have to have him, otherwise I can't have.
Oh, Harwood Belland.
Yeah. I have to have him, like otherwise I can't have the triple like Salah, Palmer, and Haaland in my team.
Listen to he's got plans already.
Yeah, he's scared, eh?
So I made a team with Salah, Haaland, Son, Saka, and Palmer, and then everyone else was 4.5 or 4 million, and it scored 89 points this week.
Yeah, see, that's good.
So I don't know what it'll be like at the end of the
But
season, but it works at the moment.
That's just your carries carrying you, though. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like that's your all.
That's what I said. Your big players
Yeah.
have had a great week.
Yeah, and that's essentially for that team to work. They would need to have a good week every
Well,
week. Like,
not
if-
necessarily, but because if all of those players get over 200 by the end of the season, you're still not going to make
Yeah,
it.
no, you're
It's not going to work.
but that's I guess why they're so expensive, because they're the marquee players. Like,
Yeah.
and if they do kick off, like, then that's why
Pretty
they're
much
so
the
expensive.
players that did it last season.
We'll do it.
We'll do it again
And
this
that's
year.
what I have realised this season. Last season, I did not have Haaland in my team all year.
It's just trying
Like,
to pick those players that go on the purple patch, that good run
the differential players. Yeah.
before or shortly after they start on that run.
Yeah, well, so many people are bought in Rodgers this week. So, like, is he even
But
a
Rodgers
different?
looked good
But
even
then
before
at
this.
that point, is he even a differential? Like,
I think if you if you combine him with Watkins, because not many will have Watkins after the
Yeah.
start he's had.
Heaps of people took him out, like.
Yeah.
But then I saw heaps of people took Palmer out, like.
Yeah.
Which is just craziness. Like,
I saw so many people this week as well going, should I swap Son to Foden?
yeah, which
A lot of people did it too. I think, fuck, you'd be regretting that one.
yeah, Spurs attack does look good so far.
They
Like,
just attack.
Yeah, and that, and that's it. They do just attack. So
Yeah.
Even Van de Ven's getting attacking returns now.
yeah, Romero had,
he was allowed to just run up the middle of the pitch
Yeah.
and his it's gone right.
well, Romero had the most goals last season of any defender.
Hmm.
So and he's already scored this year. So
You want to look at your predictions from last week?
Yeah, you beat me this week.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I beat you last week, but you got me this week.
Yeah.
I'm still in the lead though.
I got the Villa Arsenal game correct.
Yeah,
2-0. You got the
Liverpool Brentford game
Liverpool Brentford game correct.
2-0.
Both of them were 2-0.
Yeah,
So I'm on 14 points. You're on 15 points.
yeah,
This is good. We're into game week 2. We both agree on the scores.
yeah. We've normally
so
buggered them
far
up with that.
is good.
well, does it get to the point where it's kind of get?
Well,
We-
we do get.
2 or 3 times last
I
season.
think because there was like double game weeks and game weeks close together.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a podcast in between that. So 2 games to add up. And you know how
Yeah,
ridiculous that would be.
Yeah, the numbers all wrong. the
We need your
numbers.
brother to come on as statistician.
Statistician.
Score
Statistician.
skipper and
Yeah.
statistician.
So this week we'll look at game week 3 and you can have a go too.
Yeah. I don't have anything written down, but I've got
Yeah,
ideas
you've
in
got
my
all
head.
the-
So
yeah.
you've got to
got
go
all the
first
info.
then.
I have all the ideas in my head.
Okay, well, we'll start with Arsenal at home to Brighton.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 home win.
Welbeck goal, Havertz and Saka goal.
Oh, he's giving us the goal scorers too.
Don't make me do that.
No, I'm not doing that either.
But it better be Odegaard.
I'm just doing it. Yes, mate.
I've got 2-1 home win as well.
A 2-1 home win.
Oh, coffee me.
Sounds like it. I've gone a 3-1 home win.
Oh, stand out from the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you put your head too high?
What?
You bucket
I
out,
get
gets
3
crushed.
points.
I don't think that's working. Brentford at home to the lovely, lovely Southampton with the lovely Brereton Diaz.
1-1.
1-1.
Well, I thought Southampton didn't look too bad against 10-man Newcastle. And then I watched them against Forest, and Forest were miles better than
Yeah,
them.
Forest were.
So Southampton are the whipping boys of the season, I reckon. The big team's going to decimate them. Brentford aren't a big team.
No.
They seem like
But
a,
they do have Mbumo and Wissa who can score goals.
Yeah.
They seem like a on the day team, like Southampton, where it's what version of them are you going to get on
Yeah.
the day?
Do you think they're going to get beaten 9-0 this season?
It's possible. It won't be by Brentford, though.
No.
It'll be by Leicester.
Probably our Chelsea at this point.
I gone 2-0 to Brentford.
2-0 Brentford. I also have 2-0 Brentford. Everton at home to Bournemouth. Bournemouth have looked good.
They have.
attacking.
Semenyo, particularly.
Yeah. And that, who's it? Evan Nielsen?
Evan Nielsen. Yeah.
He looked, or he should have scored.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good save though. That was a
But he
banger
slid in
shot.
for one as well and just, yeah, he did something stupid.
Is this me? Am I going? Mm-hmm. Oh, 1-1.
And the 1-0.
I don't know why Everton I've got with a goal. Surely they can score at some point this season.
Could be an own goal. Could be an own goal for Bournemouth.
It could be. That's probably more likely than Calvert-Lewin getting anything.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-1 to Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth away win. I've gone a 2-2 draw.
You got Everton with two goals.
Yeah. That'd be a good game if it's 2-2.
Ipswich at home to Fulham.
I have 2-1 Fulham.
2-1 away win. Make sure I put it under your name. Yeah.
I got a 2-1 away win as well.
Oh.
Hopefully Robinson and Smith Rowe again.
I got a 2-0 away win. Leicester at home to Villa.
3-1 Villa.
I got 1-0 Villa.
Oh, so you've come back to reality again.
Hey, look, I don't think
Reality.
after that second half against Spurs, I didn't think it was bad to give Leicester a 2-1 win at Fulham. You know,
But it was bad.
But you just played Fulham, not Spurs.
no, they played Spurs.
Yeah, I know.
and they got.
But you're basing game week 3 off game week 1.
No, I'm not. I've given it to Villa.
Oh, yeah.
But only one goal.
1 goal, yeah, because they look a little out of form. I think Rodgers will get 1 and Watkins will flop.
Nah. Watkins getting 2. I also have 3-1. I had 3-0, but then I went, Leicester might get a goal at home.
A Vardy party.
Yeah.
So I went 3-1 as well.
Oh, out face header.
Yeah.
Does he want? I read something he wants to leave. He thinks he's too good for Leicester.
I think that's bollocks. because he played this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Whole game.
Yeah, bit of a.
And he played on the weekend. And I watched his post-match interview. Didn't sound like a player wanting to walk out the door.
Yeah, fake
He said,
news.
"We go again on Sunday." So, yeah.
Did he say we go again on Sunday, or did he say we go again on Sunday?
Yeah.
No, he was kind of down, but he was kind of like, "We just got to keep going," you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only week 2.
Forest at home to Wolves.
He looks like he's got a 6-2 on his mind.
2-2.
Jack,
I got half of that. I got a 1-1.
I got a 2-1 home win.
Chris Wood double.
I don't care. Hudson Odoi and Chris Wood can have one. Yeah.
That was like the only game I didn't watch. The Forest Southampton game. Did they just look that much better than them? Or like,
Yeah. They really
Yeah.
did.
yeah.
I think they had more shots on target than any other team last week.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Southampton just let him have the ball.
Yeah,
They just didn't do anything.
But
Yeah.
they're pretty good going forward.
Yeah.
Forest.
I did like the commentator said when the lineups were coming out, it's that Alanga, Gibbs White, and Hudson Odoi had 18 goals between them last season. Well, that's only 6 each. That's not so good. They got to Chris Wood. Chris Wood had 14 goals last season. I thought, yeah, those 3 should be doing better than 6 goals each.
Yeah, true. Chris Wood scored 14 goals last season. Yeah, true. Nicholas Jackson numbers.
West Ham at home to Manchester City.
Oh, West Ham 5-0. Oh, sorry, Man City 5-0. Wrong way.
5-0.
Yeah.
5-0?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think City are just going to win it so easy again this year. Like, it's not even a joke. Like,
Okay, we're back.
No, the Chelsea prediction's next. Then we're back.
no one cares about
yeah,
first
yeah,
place
yeah.
anymore.
I think West Ham, bit of a home advantage. Probably get them a couple of goals.
Right.
I mean, they've got Kudus and Bowen.
Bowen always looks good.
Yeah.
And now he's taking corners now as well.
Yeah,
A
and
bit,
Souček
so it's
looks good at the moment. Yeah. So I gone 3-2 to City.
A 3-2 City win. I gone 3-1 to City.
Believers. Pessimists. Oh, optimists, sorry.
Okay, here we go. Chelsea at home to Palace.
3-0, Chelsea.
3-0 Chelsea.
And that's my
That-
honest prediction.
That was quite quick and quite a low score
Yeah. I agree.
prediction, I thought.
I've gone a bit higher than that. I've got Chelsea on 3, but I've also got Palace on 3.
Oh, 3-all draw.
Jesus Christ, that would make me sad.
Mateta scored 2 this morning. I'm hoping he does a hat-trick against Chelsea.
Eze scored and assisted this morning too.
And Kamada got one.
Yeah, they played
an
their
assist.
strongest team this morning that they could have
Yeah, they
played.
did.
Yeah.
And I think that's like, well, here we go. We're getting ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
I think it was
Let's
we
just-
need a win to
Yeah.
boost ourselves. So let's
Yeah, who'd they play again? Who was it? It was
Norwich.
Yeah,
it
Norwich,
was
that's
Norwich,
right.
Yeah,
Norwich,
4-0.
They would have seen that lineup and gone, fuck.
Yeah. They're going, oh, you take it easy. It's only early runs. Come on.
I think Mateta played the whole game.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. Well, that's, I think that's good for us that they just played midweek their strongest team.
Well,
so
it might be bad for you.
yeah, but fatigue is a factor.
I have 2-all.
Oh, what the? This is why you guys suck.
I tell you what happened on the weekend with Palace is Edouard screwed him up every time.
Yeah.
He busted the play. Like, they had nice football going, and then he's not up to it. Like, he's not with the system.
Well, I watched the Brentford game the first week too, and they didn't look that bad at all. They got so unlucky. They got robbed of that Eze free kick. Like, how that is a foul. They didn't really look that bad. But then once again, but since that game, they've sold Anderson. And,
And Chaddy Riyad got injured this morning too.
And how long till Mark Gahey goes? Like,
He's not going now. Not this
there's
late.
only
in the
5
window.
mil difference, they reckon. Like, I reckon he's
Not
gone.
this late in the window.
That's what they said about Ivan Toney.
Newcastle at home to Spurs. Traditionally quite high scoring games, I believe.
4-4.
And the tradition could be continued.
I'm breaking tradition. I've gone 2-1 Spurs.
A 2-1 away win to Spurs. I've gone a Spurs win, but I've gone quite high as well. 4-3 Spurs.
I can see a lot of goals in that game. The way Spurs play. It's not even really the way Newcastle plays. It's the way Spurs play.
Yeah.
Like, they will go for the 90 minutes, and Newcastle are a 100% good enough team to just score many goals on the counter.
Tonali's back, isn't he?
Yeah, he is back this week.
Is it
yeah.
this week? Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, the
That'd be
TAB
interesting.
himself.
Will he get? I don't know if he'll get back into. He's been out for 10 months.
Yeah, it's a long
Did
time.
they play? Did they play this morning in the?
No, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. He'll be in that team.
Yeah,
I
I'd
reckon
say
he'll be
so.
in that team.
That's a big boot. That's like a brand new signing for Newcastle, pretty much.
And he
Like,
was-
They didn't
was-
have him that long.
yeah,
And he
no.
scored goals in his first few
Yeah,
games.
he's a good player. I doubt for the last 10 months he was be sitting on his ass. No way. He would have been training and kept
Well,
fit.
he wasn't allowed to train for X amount of time. That's part of the ban. You're not allowed.
Yeah,
anywhere.
Yeah, but
you're
you
not
can
allowed
train
anywhere
at
near it.
home. Like, they can't stop you from
bit-
exercising.
Training with Ivan Tony.
Yeah, you can't stop him from exercising. Yeah. You can't stop him from exercising at home, you know.
Last game of the round, Kyle against Ricky.
Um,
Man United
Liverpool 7-0.
against Liverpool.
Liverpool 7-0.
I thought you hated Liverpool.
Yeah, but I hate United more. No.
No,
I reckon probably like 3-1 Liverpool.
a 3-1 Liverpool
Yeah.
win.
I got a 3-1 Liverpool win as well.
You have a 3-1 Liverpool win. I have a 3-1 Liverpool win.
Yeah, that's...
It's definitely
So
not
it's
going to be a
definitely
3-1
not gonna be- it's
Liverpool
gonna be
win.
like Bruno Fernandes hat trick or
Yeah,
something
yeah, I
stupid.
know, some bullshit. Scott McTominay will come
Rashford.
back from
Rashford,
Napoli.
Rashford
Rashford.
finally gets his first league hat
Oh
trick.
man, I watched that United Brighton game. Me, Ricky, Kyle, and some other friends watched it all on Discord the other night, and we were just like, man, Rashford looks really bad.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it really
Garnacho
bad.
should be starting over him
Garnacho
every
should
week.
be. We were saying even that first half, Ahmed looked really shocking too, and then
Yeah.
of course he goes and scores. But even then, like. It was like, how is Garnacho not on the field with either of these two starting? Like,
And even, why play Bruno as a 9 when you got Xerxes there ready?
I know, it's so weird. When I saw that lineup and I saw Bruno playing as a 9, I was like, "What the fuck is this bold fuck cooking?" Like,
Well, he's Dutch. I think we know what he's cooking.
And then Brighton really kind of for the first 20 minutes didn't really look that interested, but then every time they attacked, they looked way better than United every
Yeah.
time. Like, and Matoma will just get better every week and week. I think that's a big differential to look out for this season too.
And then when you can bring a Dinger on off the bench,
Yeah.
like, who is a
I think
really
Dinger
good
should be
player.
starting.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
anyway.
Minte looks
Minte
pretty
looks
good.
good.
Minte looks pretty shocking that game. Like, I don't know. All of his final passes were Mudryk-esque.
The,
like, they were
the
so
first
bad.
part of the game, I don't know if you noticed, he kept holding his knee.
Did he? He was
Yeah,
injured.
he was injured the week before, and then I noticed every time he did something, he'd hold his knee, and I think maybe
It was a head knock the week before.
which head, the top
The
head,
head,
or
the head of your knee.
yeah, the head of his knee, exactly. Yeah. The knee cranium.
The head of the leg. The brain of the legs. The knee.
That's the name for this week, the knee cranium.
I don't listen to things you say.
Neither do I. I just say them. I don't listen back.
I think Matoma will just get better and better. He was injured for so long, but he already looks...
Yeah.
He's not back to where he was, but he will just get better and better. And that's massive for Brighton. Barco went to Sevilla.
Yeah.
He destroyed that many people's teams.
Yeah.
I saw. Was it they wrote a post on their Twitter?
Yeah, so-
it says,
so-
"Sorry, FPL managers, we took your defender."
He destroyed that many teams.
Yeah.
So many teams had Barco, like 4 mil.
Do we want to look at the leagues? I suppose we should.
I
look
think we
at-
should.
I think
yeah.
we 100% should.
Yeah.
I think that should have been first order of business.
Oh, come on.
I
No,
like
you need to wait.
I know
Wait and
we're not
get
going to
the
go
glory.
straight into the head-to-head, but I do kind of like the look of it at the moment. The top is populated by 2 families.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know it's
and they're
too.
not actors.
Yeah, it was look good. It was the Sulis versus the Batallas.
In the main league, the one where I'm reigning champion.
Did Syria change his name to Top Dog?
He changed his name to Top
I
Dog,
didn't see that. I didn't
even though
see
it's
that.
equal Top Dog.
Yeah, equal Top Dog.
You haven't seen the photo,
No.
the top dog photo.
No.
Yeah,
I'll show you after.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have Surya and Ricky.
Yeah. It's pronounced Duxelfen if you really want to know, but if you really want to say it, that's
What?
It's pronounced Duxelfen. It's just
What, his name Ricky?
well, no, but that's his team name. That,
Okay,
you know,
I was just saying.
Oh no, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
He might be good with numbers. He's not good with letters.
yeah. That's I don't know.
Duxelfin.
That's what he uses for everything. So
So it's password for things.
maybe it could be. Maybe that's the
Duxelfin
one
one.
thing he lacks on. Maybe that's the one thing he lacks on. Is his password is his username too.
Yeah, so they're equal top. And then third is you.
Central centrifuge. Third place, highest ever position. Even though it is 2 game weeks in.
And then there is an Atchison in there.
We can deal with that this week and get them out.
Yeah, we'll get him out.
And then Gary and Kyle they're all those 3 are equal on points as well.
Yeah.
At the moment, that's not so good for
What makes up the top 10? Who else is in there?
Emmy, who was first after the first game week. Haley, Damien Roberts.
Oh, Kyle's boss.
And yeah, Kyle's boss.
He did pretty well this week, 93.
Yeah.
Let's keep
do
going.
you
We'll
wanna
keep
go
going down to 12th.
12th, yeah, you're there.
There's me.
You're there at 12th.
But
yeah.
where are you,
Let's-
Keith? I haven't heard your name come up.
No, I'm further down.
Oh, I
Should-
have. Oh.
Even though I did get a green arrow move up in this league, I
Yeah.
got a red arrow in every other league.
You're down there with the specials. Sorry, half your family.
You mean previous winners?
Yeah, it's the changing of the guard, mate.
Yeah. We'll see.
You're panicking. We're going steady.
I'm not panicking.
Here's the good league.
Yeah.
Smash Haley. She was nothing to me. Dirt under my feet.
Look where I am there.
22.
That doesn't look too good.
That's where I was after this amount last
Jeez,
season.
even Karuna's above you, mate. That's...
Go, you're down there with Richard Allen. That's not good.
Richard Allen has won he was the first winner of the hand.
First winner of the hand.
Yeah, but not
You've
for
never
this.
seen that.
Troy's won the hand. I'm holding the hand.
Yeah, I'm holding.
So 3 out of the bottom 4 have held the hand. The trophy.
Yeah, but let's look at who's at the top.
Yeah.
Who's up there?
Batala, Sully,
So where's top dog in that league?
Yeah, we're all
Top dog
we're all on
seventh
6
in that
points, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is the only reason we're not all tied first is because
It's
Points.
total points.
yeah, total points. Yeah. That's what it defers to at the end, right?
Yeah, it's like goal difference.
Yeah, cool.
So
No, that's a good looking league right there. Look at lot of
yeah, Sully's and Vitalas.
yeah, that's a you have to screenshot that one, put it on the wall.
You could do that. I don't know how to do that sort of thing.
Screenshot it, print it, laminate it, and put it on the wall.
and then get tattooed on my back. Oh, yeah. I don't like seeing Ricky above me though, but that's all right. Yeah, I kind of wish Kyle was just above Gary there, so it looked like real domination. Like first, second, third was just me, Kyle, and Ricky. Like
I mean,
All the
you,
podium.
and you.
yeah.
All the podium places.
Me, and me. No, they're real people beating hearts.
Yeah, they might be
It's
real
good to bring the
people.
humanity back. It was nice. That was a nice touch.
Thanks.
They might be real people, but are they managing those accounts?
Yeah. Yes, they are. Well, managing is define manage.
The challenge FPL Challenge League.
I think Haley destroyed everybody.
She just went.
Haaland.
All right, Haaland's going to do it.
Fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
pretty much,
Well, she
yeah.
had Xerxes as well.
So who got
Yeah.
1 point?
Yeah.
And Haaland got the rest of her.
Well,
points.
I kind of wigged out a bit because I had Haaland in my team, and then I saw the budget, and I thought, I don't think you can put Haaland in this week. But
Well,
I'm an
her
idiot.
team-
You can,
Yeah.
but you got to have all like non-playing.
Her team was non-playing players basically, and Xerxes.
0-0-0-1 and then Haaland.
Yeah.
58 for Haaland.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which was
because the goals
from-
worth double, weren't they?
Yeah.
Just a smart move.
Yeah,
I think I got 11 points.
which actually was a smart move. Like,
Yeah. So this week it is promoted punt, which is only
Promoted
players,
what?
punt.
Oh,
Only players from the promoted teams are available. Your budget is what's your budget for this?
24 million.
24 million. It's
It's
pretty low.
it's hard to pick.
You
it was
can't even
hard.
get decent. Players.
Yeah,
you can't
yeah.
even get decent
at
players
the moment,
from those teams.
I've got it lined up with one non-playing keeper and then 2 4-mil defenders and Simonics
Vardy?
and Vardy. If I didn't have Vardy, I could have
Because Vardy's now
a playing
up.
keeper.
He's gone up.
Yeah, I'm 0.1, which Vardy went up off of a playing keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard to pick this team. Actually, I kind of just.
I
went-
haven't picked one yet.
And Simonics went in at 6 mil, so...
Can you
Yeah.
see the total? Can you see the total standings for this league?
I don't know how this is working.
I think, don't they give you like a monthly
Yeah,
standing
once
or
it-
something?
I think once we're into 5 game weeks, then you get a world ranking.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
it
yeah, I
might be
did see
based on that.
Yeah, I kind of should have done what Haley did, but I think I got 40 points, so which is not that bad. Oh, 30 something, 35.
Yeah. Oh, you had Jackson, didn't you? And Welbeck.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But I should have just did what Haley did. 90 points was the highest. That would have been a crazy team. Do you get any prizes for the challenge week? Say you're first in the world for the challenge week.
Yeah, I think you get signed shirts.
You get signed shirts.
Like of your team
Yeah.
guys. Oh, that's pretty good.
Last
no,
season,
I've-
you did get Andrew's shirt. Not sure
Yeah.
whether it was just his shirt or...
What do you mean, like
With the
Postecoglou
big-
yeah,
shirt?
yeah, that was
Maybe
one of the
with beer
prizes.
stains, maybe a pie.
Yeah.
Gravy and tomato sauce stain.
A signed Postecoglou shirt.
Yeah, true.
But no, they didn't say it was a Spurs jersey or whether it was just his shirt.
Just normal, just
Yeah.
polo, signed polo.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool prize to get.
And I think the overall prizes are the same as the overall league.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You get to see Premier League games or whatever.
Yeah, true. Well, it's still, to win the whole thing of this would still be a real hard thing to do. Like,
I think it's probably going to be harder.
yeah, 'cause
Well,
it's so
no,
niche.
it's not. It's still going to be.
It still would be very hard though.
Yeah.
Like anything like that, if you're versing that many people. How many people are playing FPL now? There's like 9.5 million or something.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
I think there's only just over 1 million playing this so far.
Yeah, which is not a lot of people actually.
So
I
your
thought it'd be
chances-
more popular than that.
Yeah. But people look at it and go, oh, another one, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's so hard to just.
Because there were 2 people who didn't play this week in our league.
Yeah, I think it's just really hard to manage your FPL, like to do it all, like
Yeah, Emmy didn't play.
and Karuna.
And Syria.
Corona.
Oh, Karina, sorry.
You might have to buck it up, but you still need glasses.
It's a long way away.
I can see that's Karuna for me. But I've had eye steroids, so
Eye steroids.
yeah,
What,
Hell are
injected
eye
straight into your eyes?
yeah. Last year I had to put eye drop steroids into my eyes because one of the chemos can make you go blind.
I thought it was like a needle straight
Nah,
into your eye.
do
Oh, right.
drops of
That's
steroids.
not as exciting as I thought. I was
Are you sure it was the chemo making you go blind?
I was thinking needles straight in the eyes.
It was Garrett Graham Potter's Chelsea that was making me go blind.
And we're going to put these eyes in your
Yeah,
eyes so
yeah.
you don't go blind. I don't want to see
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind. I don't care.
Just use knives. Just
And then you sent those filthy messages to him.
yeah.
Friend is family.
Friend is family.
He's still not back in management.
No.
You scared him right off. You
Got
guys.
scarred. I think we're still paying him. I think we're still paying him.
Yeah.
the
Well, he must
money
be. He's probably
from
gone.
his-
I'm all right at the moment, thanks.
Oh, well, I think it was a lot of money. So I think that's happened quite a lot of times at Chelsea. Well, hopefully I can continue on with my good streak.
Yeah.
of FPL.
Well, if you are playing a wild card this week, if you do decide to play one, do you have a plan?
I do have a plan that I'm not going to reveal.
Oh, it's a
Ooh.
secret plan. That's how much.
He's got
that's
really
how,
serious.
That's how serious he's taking it. Well, in case I copy your team.
There'll at least be
In case I copy your team.
there'll at least be triple Villa and triple.
So you're going
Chelsea.
Watkins.
Yeah, I think Watkins. It's Leicester.
Yeah, I think Villa have a good run coming up. I would,
Yeah.
if I play a wild card this week, I might do it.
And the way I watched the Villa Arsenal game, a bits of it, and like they should have scored. And Arsenal are the best team, arguably the best team defensive of the league.
Yeah.
I think they will score against Leicester.
Yeah, 1 goal.
And I think if someone's going to score, it'll be
Rodgers.
Watkins. Like,
Watkins is getting a couple. Watkins is getting a couple. You'll come back next week. You go. You know what? You and Lockie were right.
yeah,
You know what? I probably won't admit it, even if you were.
You don't have to admit it. I'll just read out the score line and the scorers.
yeah. And I'll come back next week in first place.
Are you coming back next
Oh,
week?
I meant just next week I will be first place. Regardless.
We're not having you next week if you're first place.
Regardless if I come back or not, next week I will be in first place.
You know what? I've just remembered. We have a podcast team,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and we did
Forgot about
say
that. The guest
that
gets
the
to
guest
make the
gets
transfer.
to make a
this week.
transfer.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I don't
doing
think-
it's doing better than both our teams at the moment.
Well, I
not mine.
only got 50 points this week. It's even worse than me this week.
What did you do?
We made an extra team that we both picked, and then every time we have a guest, the guest gets to make the transfer for the week.
Cool. I like that idea.
Or you can at least suggest it, and then
have
we'll
to see
do
it.
it on Friday
I'd
or
have to
something.
see the team
depending
first.
on injuries.
oh, here
Yeah,
we
so
go.
that's the team you've got to work with.
Okay.
We do unfortunately have Nkunku. It's the same issues as I have.
Okay. Take out Salah and put Palmer in.
I told you he'd
that's
do
my change.
this. I told you he'd do
That's my
this.
change.
What, you want Nkunku Palmer double up?
That's my change.
Fuck.
we didn't.
Yeah, you
we
didn't
didn't
think about this.
Have you really had a look at the team?
I don't need to. I already made up my mind before you told me. So I saw the team.
Don't you want to get rid of Mooney's? What about Saka for Palmer?
Guys, was this
We
not
don't
the
have
rule?
enough money for Saka to Palmer.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we've got 0.5 in the bank.
Yeah, Salah
Oh,
will
do we?
facilitate.
Yeah.
Salah will facilitate the change.
No, Saka straight to Palmer would work.
Are you guys
Okay.
going to stick to your rule or not?
No, yeah, well, we did say that.
We
Okay.
did, yeah.
He's just come in and just gone.
He's
Turned
just-
the table. He just flipped the table over.
I can't believe you thought it was going to go any different.
I said he'd do this. I said he'd do this.
I can't believe you thought I was going to be diplomatic at all in this situation.
He's gone. Chance to ruin a team. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking you're lucky I did that. I was going to put something way worse than that.
All right, go. What's the way worse?
I was going to make like Salah for like I don't know, like Salah for Caicedo or something.
No,
Like-
you're supposed to make the team. The idea is you're supposed to try and make the team work.
Oh, well, Salah for Palmer.
Okay.
You're changing Salah for the best player in the league. You should be happy. The best player in the league. I just
If you repeat it enough times, it doesn't make
had
it
to get that
true.
out there. If I say Cole Palmer 3 times in the mirror, he comes out and gives me the match ball.
Hold on. We don't want to know about your dreams. How many drugs did you get off the doctor today?
Yeah.
And what effect are they having?
Not
on you?
enough.
Okay, so
He stands in the
This
mirror doing
feels
this.
so wrong.
it does
doesn't
feel
it?
so
It doesn't
wrong. I feel
like.
I feel violated.
I can't believe you thought it was going to go any other way. As soon as you said I get to make the change, my brain just
But
went-
look, next guest is 2.5 in the bank, and maybe 2 free transfers by that time.
who do you think are going to have it next?
Not you.
See what Ricky's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's already explicitly said that he's coming down to take the trophy back to his house at the end of the year.
I'm about to click make transfers.
Yeah.
Confirm.
Pull the plug on the computer.
You know what's going to be really funny when Palmer scores 4 goals and he's got high
Okay,
points
you-
in both of your teams.
Who's the captain, vice captain?
You might as well choose
Palmer captain and Kunku
Okay.
vice captain.
Kunku vice captain. You're keeping Kunku on there. You don't
Yeah.
want to put him
Oh, wait,
on the
let me-
bench
let me
for
see the
Muniz
subs.
or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Put Muniz on for Nkunku.
All right.
Yeah.
You sure you're
Yeah,
okay
I'll
with
give you
that?
that. I'm okay with that.
Surely Fleck and for Henderson.
Yeah, do that because that's my team too. So, and then make Flecken vice captain.
Well, that's not gonna make any difference.
Just for some reason, plane hits the bridge. No one else gets extra points.
See your team, Dan.
There you go.
If we end
Oh
up,
no! Oh, Saka off for Mikolenko too. I think that's probably a pretty good change.
I said you're supposed to make the team work,
Okay, sorry.
not kill it.
Well, don't give me the keys to the car. Like, I'll drink drive. No, I won't drink. That was an analogy for the people listening at home. There you go. I think that's a great team.
that's yeah.
I actually don't think that's too bad for this week, except for the.
It would have been
Crystal
nicer
Palace
with
I don't think
Salah.
it's ridiculous, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm torn about my captain this week because Salah always scores against United.
I've got,
does.
I've got it on Salah.
Yeah, because he always scores against United. Like, actually, away or home doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
11 goals, 4 assists, 1 hat trick in 14 games against United.
that's a pretty insane
I think he's lucky
record.
myself.
He's,
Yeah.
he's
Just
my
like it.
captain all the way this week.
That's a pretty insane record. Yeah.
If I had him, I probably would captain him.
Yeah.
But it's going to have to go on in Kunku.
Slobosly captain. Wouldn't it be funny if Slobosly scored a hat trick?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, but you won't have him because you're wildcarding.
So he's
Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
You know what else is possible?
No, I would actually still have Szoboszlai and not.
Is
have
he your
Salah.
new
I would
Darwin?
be bringing in.
He's your new
Palmer.
Darwin, isn't he?
I would actually, if I was wild carding, where's my team? There it is. It would be Nkunku out, Isak out, Gvardiol out,
Bruno?
and Bruno out.
Isak out.
Yeah,
He's going to score goals.
he's out for Watkins because Watkins has an easy game and run.
Very
Palmer in, Spurs defender, probably Romero, and then a cheapy Everton midfielder.
Everton?
Yeah.
Have you gone insane? No. Is the bucket hat keeping your brain in or something? Has it started to seep out?
I think his skull's been cut off. The top of it's been cut off. The bucket that's there for protection.
He played for QPR for a season.
Yeah, he's from Villa, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ira Bunham?
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think so.
Irog
He scored this morning too in the EFL Cup for Everton.
Yeah, but so did Jordan Ayew.
But he's 4.5. I just need a 4.5 midfielder, and I don't want to go Winks.
Winks scored this morning.
Yeah.
Absolute screamer, you see it?
No.
Outside the box is beautiful. Just like Ayew from one side, Winks from the other. They both scored screamers.
They'll be screaming on the weekend.
Can't really talk about changes then because we haven't decided on them, have we?
Are you making changes this week, Jack?
I'm tempted on the World Cup. I'll probably hold it for next week.
For the international break.
Yeah, Kwanzaa went down. Mikolenko went down and Kulusevski went down. And what's really annoying is Kulusevski was a selected price faller, even though he had an assist. So he shouldn't have gone down. So,
Wait, what do you mean? What's a selected price? For
some go down statistically because of transfers in and out, up and down. And others, the people who run the game decide certain players are going to go down that week or go up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because there's an awful lot more go down than go up at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I might just leave it. I'm playing a back row of Johnson, Mikolenko, and Robinson.
Oh, the Chernobyl backline. That's what they call that one.
Yeah, it's definitely having a meltdown.
Yeah.
I'm tempted. If Hall was more nailed on, even against Tottenham, I'd be tempted to play him, but I'm not sure anymore. So, yeah, and then I'll just whack the armband on Salah and bench Kulusevski for Rodgers. That's the plan.
I know for a fact Kyle has used his wild card.
This week.
Yeah, I do know that for a fact already, but I'm still deciding. I have made my 2 free transfers, but I have to see. I think I'm pretty happy with my team regardless if I don't make a wild card.
Wait, you've used your...
Yeah.
You get them back if
You'll get them back. Oh,
if you use a wild card.
Yeah, I took out Guehi and Henderson and put Fleck in and Robinson in, which I think is pretty good.
Odd to
I have
make a
good
keeper
fixtures.
transfer, but
Pardon?
it's strange to make a keeper transfer.
Nah, because Palace just look shit and they're playing Chelsea, so...
Yeah.
And Flecken playing Southampton and Fulham playing Ipswich, so 2 promoted teams. So
Yeah, that's
and I need to get double Palace.
reasonable planning.
Isn't it? There's no
That
high
makes
reason.
sense. It actually makes sense.
All right. What happened to the real Lachlan?
I don't know.
I'm
I'm sick of coming last, like nearly close to last because I'm using my triple captain on fucking Timo Werner, like, and not having Haaland in my team. Like,
yeah.
I don't want it anymore.
The good old days. Bring them back. Bring back the good old days.
I hate conforming,
random.
but I just this is one
But
thing
you hate
that
losing to your brother more.
I just
Oh, yeah,
this is one thing that I just have to kind of conform to in a small way. Like there is some
You don't have to-
conformities,
yeah.
but there is some conformities that
Yeah.
you kind of have to have. Like
I wish
you
you'd
did-
conform to keeping Salah in our podcast team.
no,
No, we should not.
I made the
let-
better choice. Yeah, you shouldn't have told me that. That was always.
I should have kept that quiet.
Yeah,
Oh,
almost
I
forgot.
forgot about that.
That was always going to be a destructive
Yeah.
edit. Like, well, you know,
Well, we could end up.
it could have been worse.
It could end up being the team of the week.
Could have been worse. Could, and then I would be really angry.
Could you imagine if it goes to Team of the Week, and it's got Second Place Chasers podcast on it, people are going to be clicking on that. They're going to be coming looking for the podcast.
No, they won't. They won't. Not for long. They'll
No.
be like, "Oh, idiot."
No, when people look at it and go, "Why wasn't that my team?"
They would look at that and go, "Why was that anyone's team?"
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it could all come crashing down. But at this current point in time,
Just check that.
I'm
That's,
going pretty good.
It won't change from that.
Unless someone's injured.
So what do you got? Gabriel, Flecken, Vardiol, Mitchell, Diego, Saka, Johnson, Palmer, Muniz, Mateta, and Isak.
It's not the worst team in the world.
No, it's not a bad team at all. It's not third place, but still pretty good.
Why'd we have him on?
Well, it's best to get it over with early in the
I
season.
suppose so.
That was a good week.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lockie.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Gabe.